the Porco Report. With your host, Rigo Porco.
So, something weird happened today. Something in the space-time continuum went a little astray, and here I am playing the demo of Enshrouded on the Porco Report. Yeah, that's right. You heard that correctly. This was not supposed to come out until I think it was October 9th. And somehow it was available, and it is available actually, for you to download right now if you go to the Enshrouded Steam page. And on the right hand side there will be a little tab that says Download Demo. And here we are. And actually I've been playing it a little bit. I built myself a little hut here. And let me just show it to you and run around it. It's just very, very basic stone right now. Okay, but this is that very cool voxel building that everybody's been talking about, and that's kind of what makes this game very, very cool. Yes, I already got the blacksmith. I had to go to this place right here and rescue the blacksmith. Next I'm going to go there. There's the well where I got my bow and my staff. So I did a couple of things already in this game. Yes, I played a little bit. You know, and those were kind of like the little bit slower moving. So I wanted to make this video from this point on, where I had my place built here and the blacksmith in there, just to show you a little bit of the building of this game, because it's interesting. I have my building hammer, so I can go into build mode. And when you're in build mode, they have kind of these prefabricated prefab designs, like the big stairs here. And there's actually a much bigger page here where you can go, and I can make it a little bit smaller, or go to one voxel. I'm just using a smaller stairs, and you hit R to spin it, like that, and it kind of snaps into place. It's working really well, actually, better than the closed beta. So I know that they did some work on this game. This is a small development team out of Germany, and these guys are good guys. You know, they've worked really, really hard on this game. I've been following it in their Discord page, and you know, covering it a little bit on my you know, Porco channels, and I just think they're doing a great job on this game. And now see here, I just kind of cut a little opening on the top here, because you can remove it. And essentially I'm going to add another floor to my house, and I'm just going to show you how easy that really is. And here again, I'm going to switch to the slightly bigger templates. They also have the roof templates, but I'll tell you, I never liked the roof templates. I think they're not that great. I'm going to build boxy castles, I think, in this game. And look how easy that is. Okay, this is really, really easy. Just kind of snap, snap. Now, granted, this is a lot like a lot of the other building games that are not voxel games, with the templates for the full wall, but it actually is voxels, and I'm surprised that they haven't come out with a way to stretch a single voxel into a line and a wall, kind of like on the fly, like a lot of the other voxel games, like Dual Universe has, or Landmark used to have. That was such an amazing building and creative game, Landmark. But there you go. See, I just did that in just a couple of seconds, and built an entire other floor to this house. And here, so you can work with the single voxel tool, and you can actually use it to cut windows in your build. I'm going to cut a few windows in here, just like they did in the first Enshrouded demo. There's also an easier way to do this, and that's just to put a wall there with a window. But if you want the window in a specific place, this is more accurate. So if I want 3 windows and I want them like this, using the single voxel tool here makes that quite easy. And the crafting is actually quite in depth. You get to go. I'm going to make the actual wooden window now in the crafting section here. And then I can just take it, put it in my inventory, like that, and go put it in its place. And it's just that easy. See, click, like that, and like that. Now, I know that as the game progresses, the building materials, windows, all that stuff, they're going to look cooler, better, more refined, with better wood and refined stone and all this stuff. And you know, this is just the very beginning of the game type thing. But yes, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some lighting for the room. Okay, and there's the different types of lighting that you can make. You can make a firefly lamp, a skull candle. I'm going to make a wall torch. And there it is. I'm going to make a couple of them, actually. Just hit space like that. And it's really that easy to create in this game. And you can make some pretty interesting builds. And I know that a couple of the guys in the closed beta test that we did for this game, they made some towers that were just, you know, wow. I just made a little 2-story house here. They made this, you know, 50-story skyscraper-like tower, which was quite amazing, actually. Now, this thing here is the flame, what essentially establishes your base. They're really easy to make. It takes like 5 stones to make them, and you can upgrade it with different things that you get from the game after you kill some monsters. Here, actually, these are just torches that I made. I'm just going to delete them to make some inventory space, because I can find a million of those, and the tutorial, the beginning part of the game, has a bunch of those. Now, what they did in the demo here, to kind of limit gameplay, is they put a time limit on the amount of time that you can spend in one world. And I think it's like 8 hours. And so, I mean, and that's fair, right? So that we don't get to go through, you know, every little nook and cranny of the game. It's an 8-hour playthrough, and it gives us enough time to check out the building and check out the gameplay a little bit. And so, if you want a way around that, though, it's pretty easy. Just return to main menu, and just click play again. And when you go in, you still get to keep your character and everything. You just create a new world. So this one's called Porco Land. I'm gonna make, you know, Porco Land 2. And of course, it doesn't let me give the space, so I have to do it this way. But essentially, you get the idea. And when we go into Porco Land 2, the timer will have magically reset itself. So yes, you get to keep your character, you get to keep all the stuff your character got, but whatever you built is gone after that 8-hour period. So you have to rebuild again. And, you know, it's a demo. It's fair. And here's essentially where people start in the game, is the Cinder Vault. This is what every new player that starts out in the game goes through and sees. And right now I'm just kind of going through it because I just started on a new server. But as you can see, I still have all my stuff. I have my weapons, my bow, all the stuff that I earned from Porco Land 1. And I love the lighting in this game. It's quite well done. Now, the graphics are good. So far, this game is running really well. It looks good. And I'm hoping that when people start making some really big builds, okay, it won't slow things down. Now, I don't have my glider yet, or I would have just kind of glided off of that. So I got to go down through the cataclysm here and into the little shrouded area at the beginning that shows you what the game is all about. I did, of course, make my glider, and here's is how the glider is. Very similar to Zelda Breath of the Wild. Very fun to do. You can kind of glide down places across, unreachable areas, things like that. So yeah, in a nutshell, this is the Enshrouded early demo, playable right now, downloadable right now from the Steam Enshrouded page. Hey, guys at Keen Games, thanks for letting us have this. This is great. And thank you for watching the Porco Report.